Hey, Highland County Real Estate. Randy Butler here with Classic Real Estate. I am in the studio of RSR Photography with Mr. Marco Renk. How are you, sir?
I'm doing good. How about you?
Great. And yes, I did say Marco. And for those
Yeah.
of you people out there, as wrong as it is, you're thinking Marco Polo. That's pretty funny because I do it all the time too.
I've heard it many times, so
Yes,
it's
I
not
bet
like
you
that's
do.
funny.
You have an interesting story. You are from Sweden,
Yes,
correct?
yeah. I originally came over in 1999, December of 1999, and ever since then I've been here. But
Right.
for 30 years, I lived and grew up in Sweden.
Wow. And he did marry a local girl.
I did, yeah. That was the reason why I moved over, because a lot of times people ask, is like, why Hillsborough? I mean, not saying that Hillsborough is bad in any way, but it's like, why Hillsborough?
It's not a place you would come.
No,
I
it's not
understand
something that you would know when you live in Sweden. Let's just
No,
say that.
okay.
And that it was just, you move a lot of times for your woman.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You have an interesting niche here. Marco does photography and
Yeah.
mainly real estate photography.
Yeah. So that's the main thing. I always had interest in architecturally photography or drawing architecture stuff. And for about 6 years now, I think I've done the real estate photography.
Uh-huh.
And that's just like my kind of niche. I like it. I don't do so much people portraits and stuff like that, but I don't mind doing it, but I prefer doing real estate.
Right. And folks, I've used Marco a lot, and a lot of realtors here in the county use him. Your
Yeah.
pictures are phenomenal. You go a step farther in how you do photographs. Talk about that a little bit.
Yeah, and the process of taking these real estate photographs, there's two kind of ways, and I do it a little bit more complicated than what most people would probably do, but I use lights, and my pictures are always extremely bright, and you can see what's in there, and I keep trying to keep the ambience in the room. So if it is, a little moodier, then I try to keep that, but still very bright. And a normal house that's 1,800 square feet or something like that, it might take me in the house an hour and a half to 2 hours. So it does
Right.
take some time. It's
Right.
not just come in, click, and go.
Right.
'Cause-
There's a lot more to it than that.
yeah.
Anybody can do that. Anybody
Yeah.
can point and
No,
do it.
and that's, if you want that, don't hire me unless you want to spend money on me.
Right.
But you can do that as well as
Right.
anybody else
Right.
can do.
You,
So.
you do air shots too, which is
Yeah.
the key to what you do. in
Yeah,
my
yeah. I
opinion.
mean, I think it became the niche when they came out, and everybody wanted it, and it's easy to stand out on an MLS with a picture that's from up above or something like
Absolutely.
that.
Absolutely.
And so that's really good for real estate agents. And
Yeah, I've never seen you do it, but
Yeah.
I've hired you several times to do it, and you told me you don't even have to be on the property to take
No.
the pictures.
No, I literally could. Legally, I must see the drone constantly, but the distance of it can be 5 miles away. If you have the radio signal, you can be that far away and
Wow,
do it,
That's
right?
amazing.
The technology is really amazing nowadays with that, but obviously I stand on
Yeah.
the side and
Yeah, exactly. And the pictures are so sharp and so clear. You do all different angles, and they are phenomenal.
yeah, and I try a lot of times to give, the views that you can't see, or normally if it's a big deck or something in a backyard or something, if you shoot it from straight up and straight down, you get kind of the layout of it all.
Sure.
And that's the one that you can never get unless you're using a drone of
You have
some
to have a
kind.
drone.
Yeah, it's like,
Absolutely.
because there is other techniques that,
Yeah, and you're located here right in Hillsborough on North
Yep.
High Street.
Yep.
You have a studio, and that's where we're at right now.
Yep, 120 North High.
120 North High. Folks, if you need pictures taken of your home, if you wanting to sell it, or for any reason for that matter, Marco is your guy. He's very good. The drone shots are phenomenal. You also told me that you have another business here that I wasn't aware of until I got here today.
Yeah, it is a laser repair business, a laser jet printer repair business, and toner and ink for sale. But that's been here, and we had it in our house forever, ever since 1992. It's
Wow.
just that whole side of that business has changed in the last 10 years.
Sure.
A lot, so.
And also, this is kind of a multi situation here. And out front, there's another business. Talk about that a little bit.
So my wife has the front part of the business where 120 North High actually is, and she's the financial advisor. She's Sally Renk, and works with Lincoln Investment, and they are having the front. So when people come to 120, they might not see my business, but you can always go into her office, or you can go in the alley.
Yeah.
So,
well, very good. Well, folks, thank you, Mr. Marco Renk from Sweden. That's cool. And don't make fun of his name. Don't say Marco Polo when you say Marco. It's Marco Renk.
okay. Yeah.
Thank you very much, Highland County. Have a great day.
Thank you.